At ease, soldiers. Sergeant Nick Fury here with a quick sit rep regarding player versus player for Ghost Recon Wildlands. Now, you know I made this video 3 days ago regarding the closed French alpha, I was going to call it. I actually think I might be eating some crow here, folks. And the reason I'm going to tell you this is based on several things. Now, like a lot of people, I've been following UbiKeeba. Definitely not a stalker, though. I don't know what the other people are doing, but you notice a couple of these people here, I'm not going to mention any names, are people that also do videos online. So they're trying to glean whatever information they can get from her posts, right? Regarding this player versus player. So what I did was I went back because I started looking at her posts because I know she's tries to be as honest as possible regarding what she can tell us, but her hands are tied. So this post was on 321, and a lot of people were complaining about problems in the game, right? All sorts of problems, with this guy had some game breaking bugs, and this guy said he wants to wait. A lot of folks already have, or will beat the game before it ever comes out. I'm not saying you won't enjoy it, however, probably gameplay that much better. Well, and it was, ET on the next patch. Due to many game breaking bugs, I've shelved this game until the issues are patched to preserve the integrity of the game play experience. That being said, I'm anxious to play it again as well. Is there an ETA for the next patch? Well, UbiKeeba right down here answered, we're working hard to get a patch out ASAP. Okay, now look at, remember the date, 321. Okay, now her next post is right here, June 28th. Well, basically just before June 28th. Okay, she's telling everybody what's going on with the Title 5 patch and the tier mode. So you notice this was basically 7 days after she made this other post right here. Okay, so everybody following me so far, right? So then we go over here to a week ago, because everybody again is complaining about everything. Season 2, I think this original post has to do again with player versus player, and all this. Everybody wants to know everything. So again, what she is basically saying, we have more information coming out about a major free update that will include player versus player. So a major free update that will include player versus player. So this is two different things going on here. Okay? I mean, I'm not making this up. Okay, a free update means that we're going to get something. It could be a Title 6 patch, which, everybody knows the patches are free, but it could be something better than that. But it's also going to include this. Now look at this is 1 week ago. Okay, everybody follow this now. Okay, here you go. So that was 7 days ago. 6 days ago, player versus player is coming. We will have an update coming out on this soon. No one type of player should ever shame or put down another type of player, especially on these forums. Everyone has their own play style, opinions, and preferences, and everyone should respect that. You only like PvE? Great. You only like PvP? Great. You like both? Great. No one is going to agree on everything. We all have to remember that our voice of difference in a respectful manner. 100% I agree with you, UbiKeeba. I mean, come on. I know even I have been guilty of getting a little carried away on the forums here and on Steam. So it's nice for her to always remind us that we're all supposed to act like adults and remember that everybody's entitled to their own opinion, just like the old saying. You know what the old saying goes. Anyways, so there we go. 6 days ago. We're tracking here, right? 5 days ago. Okay? Somebody says, no pressure yet. Well, Rollmeister, they post. I don't know if it's he or she. They post all the time. So she said, no, not yet. Poke again today. 3 days ago. Okay. This is somebody whining here about when they originally launched it. They revealed player versus player, blah, 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 blah. And, just, um, you know, whining. Anyways, what did she say 3 days ago? I can assure you all it is on. It is no way close to being canceled. We will have an announcement coming soon. Okay. You know, and Kozak one, they post a lot too. So why you stress so much, right? Agreed, man. Don't stress. Here you go. Another 3 days ago, somebody else, same thing. Worried about player versus player. What's going on? Da 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 da. We will have an announcement coming out about player versus player soon. The player versus player will be a free update for all. We are not going to charge any money for this update. Until then, we are also still working on bug fixes. We just added Tier 1 mode, and we have our weekly community challenges to keep the game lively until player versus. Okay, so 3 days ago. Now, here we go. It's getting good now, kids. Okay, everybody track them on. Watch this. Read this now. 3 hours ago. So today, right? 7/17, 3 hours ago. I apologize if I had not made it clear the developers are working hard to make the player versus player an amazing experience. They are truly focused on player versus player, but also fixing issues as they know people are still seeing in the main game. So that tells you it's going to come out as a patch, right? And then it's also going to include player versus player, just like all of a sudden one day we had a big patch. Remember that? And then bing, bang, booey, you going in your front end and you see Narco Road, right? Then the next time around, we have a big patch, and you go into your front end, and what do you got? Fallen Ghosts, correct? Then the next time we have a big, huge patch, and you go in there, and you fire up your game, and you get Tier 1 mode. So she's like, normally, it looks like, 14 days out on a lot of this info. Okay, so I'm sure you're reading all this while I'm jabbing away over here, so her intention is never throw around canned responses, and I try my best to avoid that. However, the simple truth is that the developers are, capitalized, working hard, and they are wanting to wait until they have something that is worthy of what you guys deserve before they show anything. We will, again capitalized, have an announcement and more information soon, but they aren't going to just slap something together in order to show something sooner either. Also, it may seem as if I repeat myself at times because I am one person answering the same questions here, Reddit, Twitter, and Facebook. Everybody, give her a break, man. Seriously, she just had a baby. Yeah, it's a woman, okay? It's not a man for all that you people out there are sexist or assumable people or whatever. Okay, so she came off maternity leave, right? She's chilling, man. She's trying to get back into her job, and she's trying to take care of her new frickin' baby, man. So everybody, just relax, okay? She's doing a real good job at what she's doing here, okay? She can end up canning her own responses unintentionally, but we all do that. How many times have we all made that mistake, right? When we re-answer. But she just knows the developers are incredibly passionate, and I am incredibly passionate about this. We're all fans and care about the community deeply. Correct? That was 3 hours ago. Now, last but not least, she said you follow on Twitter, right? So we go over here to the Twitter, in case any of you people have this bookmarked. Right here. See? We haven't announced player versus player release date yet. We will share more info on the matter soon. Like I was telling you guys earlier, I thought, they're going to get these people in Paris. They're going to get them in the studio. They're going to test the hell out of this alpha. I'm eating crap, man. I don't think it is an alpha. I think it's pretty damn close to being done, and they're just pulling these people in there and having them run through the player versus player because you got to have people on both sides, right, to do the player versus player, real people, and have them go through the weapons and all the loadouts and run all the missions and see if they all function properly and everybody can do exactly, what it needs to do without something crashing or going stupid and everybody understands anything in case they have to redo instructions and all that crap. But I say if they're doing that right now, and they're going to do that till the end of the month, we darn well may be looking at somewhere before September 1st that we get player versus player, and not like I thought originally, in the November time frame. That I think that's I'm way far out there. I don't think she would be saying what she's saying. And again, I tracked back on looking at her post, even though she had been on maternity leave, but she was here for the tier 1 and the Title 5 update. And you notice again that was on the 21st, and that was 7 days before it came out. So I'm saying 7 days from today would be what, right? Here we go, kids, in case you can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my God. Isn't that when they do all their crazy updates and stuff right before the challenge, right? Because the community challenge comes out every Wednesday. So everybody knows. And normally they do their maintenance when they're going to do their monthly maintenance and all that stuff. So maybe we're looking at, like I said, somewhere right around, they're testing it right now. Like I said, maybe it's going to come out even sooner. We might not be waiting down here till September the 5th or something. We might be looking at one of these days right in here that we get patched, and all of a sudden, on a Wednesday morning, we're all happy frickin' campers playing player versus player. So again, I wanted to get this up real quick. That was all. And one last post that I want you all to study very quickly. UbiKeeba, you're frickin' hilarious, woman. I'm going to drop and give you 20. And like I got cut off on my last video, when I do the weekly challenges, I know there's a lot of ways to do them, and I love you guys posting them all and telling me all the different ways. But don't doubt me when I'm doing them. Obviously, I'm shooting the video. Blam officer. You know who you are, sir. You still owe me 20 push-ups, by the way. Joe got down, knocked his out, so he's a good soldier, man. But let's square this away, right? But anyways, yeah, she is definitely a woman, okay? So just to let you all know that. So again, this is Sergeant Nick Fury. At ease, everyone. Have a great day, great morning, afternoon, evening. Stay safe. And like I said, once UbiKeeba gives us the update or any other information, we'll know. But yeah, go ahead and follow her, man. Go over again to the Twitter page, and do the tweets. That's the fastest way. I mean, that's how these other guys are putting the stuff up. But if you don't have time, chill. I'll help you do the video. Until then, Sergeant Nick Fury, at ease, soldiers.